these outside because it was pretty outside. I'm in Arizona, so. So here we go. We're going to speed this up. If I could paint like this in real life, I'll be awesome. Okay, so my first layer is finished, and I'm going to go ahead and start on the next pumpkin, and I'm going to speed that up as well because you saw how I did the first one. You just do the second one the same way, same brush. If a little bit of blue gets on there, it's okay. It's going to leave some pretty streaks, so I'm not concerned about using the same brush. It's your design, so, you know, do you. To look at the almost finished product. Don't forget the bottom, because you might want to sit your pumpkins on the side, and you see I'm trying to get into those little crevices on the side of my pumpkin, just so it doesn't look like it's cut in half. So those are my finished pumpkins. Now, on to making my stems. So you can get this craft clay. Make sure you get the kind that can bake. I went ahead and got the brown. It comes in all sorts of colors. You can get the white and paint it, but I just got the brown. It comes in different sizes. I got the 1 pound one because I'm going to use this for Halloween as well. So I just got a larger one, but you can get smaller. I went ahead and got the Craft Smart 4-piece set, and like I said, I'm going to reuse this for Halloween, so I just went ahead and got that. This clay was about I guess about 12 bucks. This little set was about $8, I believe. I got it from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I'm doing here. So, yeah. This was kind of fun, I think. It looks like butter almost. But anyway, I went ahead and got a old butter knife, and I'm going to dip that in some more water. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a nice thick slice because, believe it or not, it's going to make 2 stems for my little pumpkins. And you want to make sure if you get the big one, you wrap this up really well when you finish with it because it will dry out. And I'm going to add, the paper I have down is a parchment paper you use for cookies and all that stuff. I'm just going to roll this out by putting a little bit of water on the roller to keep it from sticking. And I'm just going to roll this. And so I'm going to speed this tape up while I do this. Just, you know, roll it out any way you can, girl. Roll it. You don't want to get it too thin, but thin enough as to how you want to make your stems. So one end you want to make a little bit thinner because that's going to be the top of your stem, and the bottom you want to leave a little bit thicker because that's going to be the bottom of your stem. So I'm almost get to where I want it, and I'm going to put a little bit more water on it and just peeling it up. See, it stuck just a little bit, but for the most part it came up. So that's how thin it is. As you can see, almost see, the camera's just focusing in on everything. But I got a new camera, yay! So I'm just gonna fold this down. You can do it as tight as you want, but I'm not concerned because once I have this, I'm actually going to make some more adjustments. So I just kind of loosely rolled it. So I'm going to roll it this way for a bit, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Those are both my stems, and I'm going to roll both pieces just like this. So this paper's like moving, so yeah. So you want to get the top part thinner again than the bottom part. And I kind of got it where I want it. So I'm just carefully rolling it now because I don't want to get it too thin or too long. So that piece is how I want it. I'm going to start on the second piece. Put some more water down. Now I have it like I want it. I lost that piece of the clip. I'm using some aluminum foil to hold my stem up the way I want it to go. So when I bake it, it's going to stay that way. So there you go. As you can see, I use one of the other tools to make some marks on the stem because that's the way I'm going to bake it. I put it on a little metal sheet, and I'm basically going to cut my parchment paper and put that on the sheet as well. And that's what I'm going to use to bake my stems for my pumpkin. Yeah, so here I go, cutting it. And don't judge me with my little scissors. My kids are grown, but these scissors still work. So why should I throw them away? I got grandkids. So, and it was what I had in my kitchen. So I'm just putting my finished stems onto the sheet. And I'm going to bake those. So we got to get over to the oven. I got to do the other one. And you just fold this up to however thick you need it to hold up your stem. Now remember, it has to go by the size of the pumpkin you purchase. So sorry, this is off camera. But I'm a work in process, so bear with me, guys. Okay, so that is my second one. I did it a different way. So I got both of them ready to bake. Here we go. Time to bake. Oven. Here we go. I already have dinner cooking, so that's what's in my other oven. And this is going to bake at 275. So I'm just setting my oven. There we go. And once it comes out, don't forget to punch a hole in the bottom of your stem. Thanks for watching, guys.